Hi guys, I'm so pleased to have you on here with us as usual. Our normal meetings and always having fun, big smiles, happy faces. And believe it or not, I even put some perfume on. Can you smell me?
If you have so much perfume, so I can smell it all the way from Sweden, it's too much.
Right.
In Italy, I cannot hear it. I cannot feel it because it's too rainy here. So no way.
All these excuses. Humorous.
No, io non mi funziona il naso, quindi faccio fatica.
Mauritius knows it's not working.
Oh, nice to have you guys online tonight with us and to have the Zoom. It's really just, we're going to be sitting around the table as though we're sitting in a dining room having a nice chat. And that's what we normally do. So let's get on with it, What I'd like to mention is these three amazing men that I have met was literally online, and it has been a journey and a half with them. It has been fun. It has been a roller coaster of a ride, and yeah, we've met each other from Italy to Sweden, South Africa, and that's the beauty of having an online business. You can literally talk to anybody anywhere in the world. And that is so much fun to get to know people that you never knew before and came into my life. So my name is Renee and I live in South Africa. I have been here all my life. I love traveling. I have been to Italy, never been to Sweden. Would love to go there. And the more friends we make, the more we can travel. So
Absolutely.
I'm going to actually just introduce everybody, and I would like you to just say something as well. But I'm going to start with Marcus. Marcus, I met last year. It's been an exceptional privilege to get to know you because, what you really taught me, my team in this time has been phenomenal. So much knowledge and so much impact. Me coming out of a background of owning our own business for 21 years, myself and Henny, and we know how it is to work really, really hard to be responsible for staff, families that work for you, to carry a business in the good times, in the bad times. We know what it feels like to be entrepreneurs. But we also know what it feels like to work online, build a network, build a team of people, be responsible for them as well. So everything you do is responsibility. It doesn't matter what you do. But meeting you, Marcus, has really been a journey because when I thought I knew a lot, you came and you just added a whole lot more, and taught us the skills of really, really building relationships, meaningful relationships. And that to me is the difference. You can sell whatever product you have under the sun, but if you do not build a relationship, that's the end. So thank you for teaching that to us. Literally in 3 months, built a team of 1,500 in my team. Part of you guys as well, and you all have been doing amazing, and that's your hard work and dedication as well. So thank you so much. So I'm going to hand over to you and let you say the first word, and you can introduce the rest.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Renee. As you stated, I met you a little over a year ago, and I'm super blessed, super thankful that I actually got to meet you. You're an amazing woman, really a powerhouse of what you're doing, really wants to help other people. Really, really, a next level leader. So I'm super, super thankful, grateful to being connecting with you, and I'm really happy that I've been able to give you some value that you have been able to apply. So I'm super happy about that. Here on the call today, Alex. Alex is awesome.
Alex.
No, awesome. You know, you cannot have a conversation with this guy, with this man, without laughing. You know, he's always upbeat, he's so positive, he sees the good in everything, he's super passionate, and he really loves people, loves connecting with people, loves having a good time. And this has really been a really good fit. You know, being a good fit, you know, meeting him, you know, being influenced by him, having his, you know, energy just bringing up to another level. Super amazing. Super happy that I would you like to go ahead and add some few words?
Hey, Marcus, no, I feel embarrassed now. I just want to tell you that I'm engaged. So jokes apart.
See, get laughing directly.
Jokes apart. Thank you very much, Marcus. It's just a pleasure, guys, to have you all here, because since I met you, it was just a very cool journey. I mean, I know Maurizio for a period of time now. I think that it's 3 years now that we know each other, but in the last year, we were really close. I mean, that close that we slept together. Don't get me wrong, we went to play golf, and it was an amazing experience. I mean, just amazing. So I'm happy to have you here, because what we are doing online is just unbelievable. It's creating that mindset that you can move over even in this very difficult period where a lot of people are just home, just don't know what to do. They are very upset, very depressed. They don't know why to start the morning. And I have that too. I mean, sometimes I'm waking up and I'm like, hell no. Then slowly you start the day, and that's it. I mean, today it was a tough day for me. And since a few hours ago, it was a rainy day. But now that I see you, God, I have the energy. I have the wish, like, let's do something, let's work, let's do something together. So I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful for that. So, Maurizio, it's your turn. As per agreements, he's gonna speak Italian, so even the people that are living in Italy, they will understand what we are speaking about. So,
Perché sennò diventa difficile raggiungere le persone. Ok che dobbiamo crescere, però insomma, cerchiamo di aiutarli.
Otherwise, it's becoming complicated to arrive to the people that they don't speak English. Let's help them.
Absolutely.
Ok, allora anche da parte mia veramente tantissime grazie ad ognuno di voi tre, perché è stato bello conoscere René e Marcus questo ultimo anno circa, diciamo, e aver stretto ancora di più la mia amicizia, come ha detto Alex prima, in questo ultimo anno, perché ci spalleggiamo molto e ci aiutiamo ogni giorno, direi. Tanto che, scusa, finisco. Tanto che mia moglie mi chiede durante il giorno se ci siamo già sentiti o meno.
So he's really thankful that he knows all three of us, because he gives value, and that we are always in touch, me and him. And his wife arrives to the point that she's asking him, so did you speak with Alex already today?
Però devo dire che la persona che ringrazio di più è questa qua, perché è vero che senza di voi non avrei conosciuto tutto questo bellissimo mondo, ma sono io che mi sento di essermi dato la possibilità di scoprirlo e di darmi la possibilità di provarci.
But the person that I want to thank more is himself. Because yes, it's true that without us, he would not find this world that we are living in, but he's taking himself because he gives to himself the opportunity to live this world. So,
inoltre che altro, io posso dire che sono un padre, sono un marito, sono un figlio, sono un lavoratore, sono un imprenditore, sono un artista, sono tantissime cose. ma mai come in questo momento, come in quest'ultimo periodo, mi sento di essere me stesso, perché sto finalmente facendo, almeno per la maggior parte del tempo, quello che voglio fare.
So I'm a father, I'm a businessman, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an artist, I'm a lot of things, but never like this time I feel like to be myself, because in this period that I'm happy to be myself because I can do the things that I want when I want.
Non è facile, anzi, soprattutto nelle mie condizioni, con il mio menage familiare, è particolarmente difficile, non lo nascondo, ma niente a che vedere con la vita che facevo prima e le soddisfazioni che mi sto togliendo adesso e che vedo già quelle che arriveranno sono imparagonabili secondo me a qualsiasi altro tipo di attività o lavoro possiamo o potete ognuno di voi fare. Quindi quello che vi chiedo è per voi datevi la possibilità di conoscere noi e questo fantastico mondo.
So it's not easy, especially for my family situation, just to remind you that he has 3 kids. But despite the difficulties, the vision that you have and the opportunity that you have, it's giving so much satisfaction that the only thing that I want to suggest to you is to give you the opportunity to do it, to try it. Se parli così tanto non mi ricordo cosa dici. If you speak so much, I forget what he's saying.
Mancava qualche parte?
No, credo di no, più o meno. Ho chiuso il contenuto.
Ma direi che quello che dovevo dire l'ho detto, ho cercato di essere il più asciutto possibile, più che altro spero che sia trasparito l'emozione, il piacere, l'essere di tutta la faccenda, ecco.
He has done. He tried to be more short, sweet but short, and I think that you guys, you see the transparency, the emotion that he has when he speaks about. So yeah, we can feel it.
Awesome. Thank you. That's great.
Grande, Izio.
Let's talk about the change where you were, where you are, and where you're going. You know, we all have goals, we all have dreams, and it's so important to do everything to your ability to actually reach those goals. And let's talk about that. Who would like to start?
Yeah, I can go ahead. The really cool thing about this is that we come from wildly different backgrounds, but we've found a new community, a new home where, what the things that we did before doesn't matter as much as the mindset that we have is really the connecting factor. If I quickly share my own, having a 9 to 5 job, I felt really, really out of place. I feel like I didn't belong there. I didn't know why. I felt that I was different from everyone else. I had goals, I had dreams, I had vision, I had passion for life. I was not satisfied just going in, clocking out, and just get enough, money just to basically pay the bills and do that repeat, live for the Friday, just so you can go have fun on the weekend, and then the cycle starts all over on Monday. I didn't know what to do. What I realized was, if you've seen the movie with the ugly duckling, that was me. I felt like the ugly duckling. I didn't fit in. Everyone's so different. Like, I had so many things that I wanted to do and talk about, and the people were saying, no, you can't do that. No, why do that? Be satisfied with what you have. But what I didn't realize, that I was a swan surrounded by ducks, right? They didn't see the bigger picture. They didn't see the vision. And the really things, when things start for me for real, was when I started to connect with people that were also swans, people also that thought that what they are doing, they didn't get enjoyment, they didn't get satisfaction, they weren't satisfied with where they were in their life, and they were yearning for something more, but they didn't know what yet. So the amazing part is being connected with these types of people that wants more out of life, that bring positive energy, that lift you up instead of pulling you down. So one of the jobs that I had, I was an entrepreneur. I was running my own martial arts school for 9 years. Long story short, it didn't work out. I was thrown into the labor market and ended up being a cashier at a supermarket. You know, where you have groceries, you do like bleep, bleep, bleep. And I was bored to tears. It was so boring. And it's not like in school, like when you have, okay, 2 years from now, graduate. I said, okay, when will I get out? And away, I'm gonna stay here until retirement, 40 years from now. I'm like, hell no, that's not gonna happen. I like never, never, ever, ever. And luckily, at the right moment in time, like they say, like you say, when the student is ready, the master appears or the teachers appears. I was introduced to an opportunity that allowed me to connect with people who had the same mindset, who had the same aspiration, who had goals, who had dreams, and wanted to do more out of life. And I jumped in. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how it worked, but I just wanted to know. I just knew I didn't want to be where I was, and I wanted to be where that person was, right? So I jumped in, you know, both feet, head first, and I haven't looked back since. So now, really, instead of being stuck there in a supermarket, I'm now able to work from home, which has allowed me to buy a beautiful house out in the woods where I can be more connected with nature and just spend time with the people that I enjoy spending time with. I don't have to deal with negative people stealing my energy, pulling me down anymore. It has gained such a huge, huge value to my life and the quality of my life. And like mentioned before, I'm still living in Sweden, so it's somewhat cold. So I'm looking forward with this opportunity, being able to work from home, basically work from anywhere as long as I have an internet connection. I'm looking forward to move to Spain, to start working and doing there, you know, sitting outside in the evening, bringing my wife to beautiful restaurants. We'll start learning to dance salsa together. And, you know, this really hadn't been possible if I hadn't been, you know, a part of this amazing opportunity. I'm so super grateful for the person who introduced me to this and all the people that I've met. I don't want to go too long time. So please, any of you, feel free to go ahead.
Awesome. Great. Thank you. Alex?
So I gotta go? All right, I gotta go. So I was introducing to this word around 4 years ago, three and a half years ago. And actually, I was introduced to this opportunity by a friend of mine, with whom I'm in touch, and we are still in touch. And I had a period, I'm an ex-football player, and I had a dark period, you know, I stopped playing, it's my dreams went in the water, and I was like, holy shit. And of course, I'm still now, I'm dreaming in the night that I'm still playing. However, it's not possible anymore. I'm getting old. It doesn't look like, but I'm getting old. And yeah, this opportunity was amazing. Why? And why I was in love from the first time? Because it was like my team. I mean, the fact that you can stay with the people that has the same goal, the vision that they want to grow, the vision where they want to go, and they don't give up. I mean, today I was printing this picture that it's me in Krakow, in Krakow. Mm-hmm. And we were at an event. And actually, before the event, I was waking up, I was going to run, just to stay on top, because I want to have all day long energy. I want to be there to take all as much as I can from every precious information, because when you get that shift in your mind, you can do whatever you want. So that's the beautiful thing. In the last years, I was traveling a lot. My girlfriend is from Ukraine. We were traveling between Kiev, Rome, Tuscany, Romania, because I was born in Romania. So this gave me the opportunity to continue to work. That was like, holy cow! I mean, that's cool. Yeah, I could not do that. I mean, take your laptop, take your phone, better still, so you can work, you can help people. Alex, I need help me out with this. So fine, let's go, fun, and you do it, and that's the beauty of this work. It's not like Marcus said. I mean, when you are stuck somewhere that you want to do something different, but you feel that you have the chains on you, and from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, actually, Marcus was lucky. I was working from 5 o'clock in the morning until the plane would leave. So it means that it might be 3 o'clock, it might be 7 o'clock, it might be midnight. And it's like, okay, tomorrow I need to wake up anyway at 4:30. So, well, let baby I go home and just take a sleep, because you have no life. So basically is that's why I really love this word. It's just amazing. You take the phone, you call Mauricio and say, look, let's go on a Zoom, let's make some things together. Well, cool, done. Today we have done. Super cool. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Whoa, we have all day long in front of us. That's it. I don't want to take any time more.
That's awesome. Great story. And you know, you're still young. You've got such a life in front of you now. Just to think that you found this opportunity. I wish I found it at your age. I mean, gee.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I feel young inside, but for a sportman, I'm not that young anymore.
Well, you know what? Being amongst you guys, I feel just as young, so it doesn't really matter. Age is just a number.
Absolutely.
True.
Yeah. Well, I'll quickly go.
Look at Marcus. He's 18 years old.
Exactly.
I mean, 18 years old to be like that? Wow, I will pay money for that.
Okay, so let me quickly talk, and then we'll give you a break to be able to translate for Maritza.
All right.
Right, so just a bit about me. Like I've mentioned, come out of background owning my own business. That was for 21 years. It's a long story, but the main story is it's not easy to run a business. And maybe you are running a business today, feeling stuck in a business. Either you hating it, or you're loving it, or you just don't have enough time or enough time freedom to travel much, or to spend quality time with your family. That was my problem. My problem was I worked hard. We made a success of our business. We built amazing relationships in the business. We loved our customers. We knew our customers. But the main problem is we never had time to do the things that we loved. We didn't have time to spend time with our children. We were able to provide for them, but providing and spending quality time is such a difference. So we were always looking for something more, something else. But thinking about it and thinking about our age at that stage, we're thinking, what do you start all over? Coming from an IT background into owning our own business for 21 years, what on earth do you start to be able to start all over? Well, I want to tell you, if people out there feels stuck, you can get unstuck, because there are so many amazing opportunities online. And I'm not saying you need to do this opportunity that we're doing and do what we're doing, but I can tell you it's worth listening to what we're doing, okay? And it's worth talking to us and chatting to us. But what I can tell you is don't walk through life with blinkers. don't think that what you are in is the only thing that you can do. There are so many amazing things out there that you can do. And be open to learn, because when you're coachable and teachable, you are able to make a change. So, but the most important thing that I realized was the change started with me. When Henny and I decided we want more for our life, we want to do more, and instead of sitting down in 2020 worried about the future, we got out there, we got stuck into this amazing opportunity that literally transformed our lives. We didn't just meet amazing people like you guys and get to have fun with you, but we also got serious, got into business, made money. We felt amazing. So there is an opportunity to change your life, to change your direction. All you need is the wind from the back to push you forward, and it's possible. I would like to just maybe end off by saying that I'm so blessed to be able to spend more time now with my family, to spend more time with my children, to have more time to do the things I love. Like Alex said, if you've done your thing by 11 o'clock, you've got the rest of the day to yourself. Whatever you do, make sure that you are actually spending quality time with the people that you love, because that, at the end of the day, is so, so important. To spend that quality time, to travel the world, to do the things that you love, to become financially independent, and to just love what you're doing. So thank you. That's my part of my story.
Thank you.
Maritza.
Tocca a me?
Tocca a te.
Allora io parto da un po' prima, nel senso che io ho fatto anche delle scuole che non volevo fare. Quindi, perché parto dicendo questo?
Non
Perché
posso
nessuno...
andare troppo avanti, perché sennò non riesco a tradurre.
Ok,
So
perché...
he started in time before. He made schools that he didn't want to do.
Perché dico questo? Perché secondo me nessuno, e dico nessuno al mondo, nessuno dovrebbe vivere la propria vita in funzione di qualcun altro.
Why I'm saying that? Because I believe that nobody, and I'm saying nobody, should live his life by somebody else's rules.
È difficile dire qualcosa che non sia già stato detto dai miei amici, ma mi riattacco, mi ricollego appunto a quello che hanno detto loro.
It's hard to say something different from what we already said, but I will reconnect on a point that they already said.
Mi è piaciuto molto il paragone che ha fatto Marcus con il brutto natroccolo, che poi ovviamente, come tutti sanno, diventa un cigno alla fine della favola.
He liked a lot the Marcus story about the ugly duck, but like everybody knows, the duck becomes a swan at the end of the story.
Ecco, io la vedo un pelo diversamente, nel senso che per come la vedo io, questo tipo di attività ti permette non di diventare per forza un cigno, ma di poter essere un anatroccolo che fa quel cazzo che gli pare della propria vita.
I see just a bit in a different way the story. It's not a must that you will become a swan in the end, but you can be a duck that can make whatever he wants from his life. So you can do whatever you want.
E perché dico questo? Perché ci saranno sempre e ci sono sempre più persone che ci vogliono mostrare il loro modo, come dire, nuovo, la loro attività mai vista, un qualcosa di meraviglioso che magicamente risolve tutti i problemi, e per fare tutto questo ti promettono di diventare un qualcuno, una persona proprio totalmente diversa, molto molto più elevata di quello che tu sei.
Why I'm saying this? Because there will always be somebody that will show you a new thing, that will promise you that you will become something else and will change completely the way you are.
E non è per forza così, o meglio, in parte è vero, nel senso che io fino a una certa età, dopo aver finito la scuola appunto e aver lavorato ben quasi 20 anni con mio padre, ho deciso di lasciare tutto.
And it's not a must that it has to become like that, because for example, me, after I finished the school, I worked for 20 years with my father, and then I decided to leave all, like, that's it, done.
Ma ancora c'era un problema, ossia che io non sapevo dove stavo andando, non avevo la minima idea di quello che volevo diventare, di quello che volevo fare, di dove volessi andare.
But there was just one small problem, that I had no idea about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to become, and where I was going to.
E grazie appunto a questo mondo, a questa attività che noi stiamo portando avanti tutti insieme, mi ha aperto totalmente la mente e mi ha, se non altro, dato l'opportunità di capire chi fossi io e dove volessi andare. Questa è la cosa più importante secondo me.
And thanks to this opportunity, it blew my mind, it opened my vision, and it allowed me to understand who am I. And that's the thing that I believe is more important.
Ora dirò una cosa un po' più concreta, che non è ancora stata affrontata, diciamo, non è stata detta bene, ma io sono molto, come si dice, pane al pane, vino al vino.
Now I will say something more directly that we still didn't speak about, so concrete. In Italian, pane pane, vino al vino is like go to the point, that like hit the point.
Noi facciamo questo tipo di attività sì, perché ci piace stare insieme, assolutamente sì, io penso che si veda dai nostri volti, ok? Dai loro volti, che ci piace fare quello che facciamo, ma non è totalmente indispensabile. Perché dico questo? Perché voglio far capire che questa attività è veramente per chiunque.
Oh yeah, it's true that we are doing this opportunity because we like to stay together, but it's not a must like that. I mean, this opportunity can take it everybody.
Perché ovviamente noi spingiamo, tra virgolette insegniamo, facciamo vedere, diciamo che mostriamo che è bello prendersi cura di se stessi, vestirsi bene, avere un certo tipo di lifestyle, sì, ok, questo ti fa stare bene, ma questo tipo di opportunità ti permette anche di mettere da parte qualche soldo, parecchi soldi volendo, con un po' di studio e volendo anche in pigiama sul divano. Non è importante per forza, se proprio a te non piace essere quello vestito bene che deve per forza comunicare con gli altri.
Because yes, we are taking care of each other, like wearing something nice, and even teach our team how to behave, but it's not a must like that. I mean, we are doing this, we are making money, and you can do it on the sofa in pyjama. There is no need to be in such a cool things and to show up. No way, no need.
Perché parliamoci chiaro, è bello costruire un team, è bello creare nuove relazioni, ma è bello aiutare anche quelle persone che questo non hanno voglia di farlo. Perché secondo me se no è troppo esclusivo questo discorso. E invece proprio il nostro tipo di attività, quella che svolgiamo insieme noi, ti dà questa possibilità. E questo diventa veramente importante e diverso da tutte le altre che io ho mai visto finora.
Because yes, it's true that we like to have the nice team, we like to stay together, but if it's becoming something exclusively, we are leaving out people that they don't want to do that. And in this opportunity, you don't need to become something exclusively. You can do what we are doing without changing yourself.
E per questo a me piace tanto fare quello che faccio, mi piace farlo con chi lo faccio ovviamente, e ti dico solo questo: datela l'opportunità, vieni a scoprire che cosa stiamo facendo, perché di sicuro non è che possiamo sparare cifre e numeri a caso, però io ti posso dire che faccio un lavoro diciamo molto nella media, nonostante che io ami il mio lavoro perché sono un artista, ma adesso, dopo 2 mesi di studio, perché c'è da studiare, porto a casa quasi quello che prendo come stipendio.
Because I love what we are doing here. I love my job because I'm an artist, and but after 2 months of studying, I'm almost taking home what I'm earning as an artist. So take the opportunity, give yourself the opportunity to see what we are doing, to explore what we are doing.
E quindi che altro dire? Potremmo stare qui a parlare ore, però quell'altro che ti posso dire è salta a bordo, vieni a vedere che cos'è e fai in modo finalmente che la tua vita diventi quella che vuoi che sia realmente, non quella che ti racconti tutti i giorni. Forza!
What else to say? Jump on board, come to see what we are doing, and make your life become what you really want it to be, not the one that you are telling to yourself every day. So, let's go.
L'ultima cosa, the last one, è questa. Io ho 40 anni, quindi sono ancora giovanissimo, sono un bambino ancora, ok? Ma mi rendo conto di aver buttato via tantissimi anni della mia vita, proprio buttati. E le persone che si dicono lo faccio domani, ho ancora tempo, sono quelle che un domani si diranno ma perché non l'ho fatto?
Yeah, I'm 40 years old. I'm very young. I'm like a kid, but I understand that I throw away a lot of years of my life because the people that will say I will do it tomorrow, they will wake up and will say like, why I didn't do it. E non mi ricordo che altro hai detto.
Basta.
Basta. You said all. So, let's go.
Awesome.
Come to see what we are doing.
Awesome.
Great stuff. Let's talk about the people that we have met. Let's talk about the people we meet on social media. Whether they're part of our team or become part of our team, it doesn't matter. We are meeting the most amazing people online and literally talking to many, many people online. The other day, you guys said, what do we do today? I said 50 push-ups and 50 people. Talk to 50 people. Did you do your push-ups? So, yeah, you know, the people, the relationships that we're building out there, the people that we're talking to is so amazing. Let's talk about that. How have you found connecting with people online, Marcus?
Yeah. So the number one key takeaway that I've taken, because I'm talking to a lot of people, is you're not alone. You know, whatever your circumstances, whatever your interest, you're not alone. There are so many people outside in the world who are just like you, who would like nothing better than connect with you to, you know, become your friend. And maybe you'll end up doing business together, not, you know, that's secondary. But being able to talk to people, influence people, give them value. Also, if you're going for a rough patch about something, just connecting with other like-minded people. And a really cool thing is, with the age of social media, they're just a button away. You know, I was actually thinking about something like, say that we have someone. This is a school example. So the people in your classroom, you know of them, right? Some will become your best of friends. But what would happen if that person wasn't in your class? What happened if you didn't sit next to each other, or but you were at the same bus? Maybe the people that you see on the bus going around every day could be that next best friend that you never had, but because you never approached them, because you didn't have an opportunity where you were put together or put in close proximity, you will never ever know. And something that I have learned, going back, is that it's better to know than not know. And I'm gonna give you like an example. Say that you're in the world of dating. It's better to ask, a pretty girl out and get a no, because then you know. If you don't ask, you'll go through the rest of your life not knowing, and that will kill you slowly. You'll think back like, oh, what happened to my life if I'd asked that girl out in fifth grade? My life would have looked different. So that I see, each stranger as a potential new friend, as someone who I either can bring value to or can bring value to me. And as I said, with the age of social media, it's easier than ever. So if not for any other purpose, go out and make a new friend. There are thousands and thousands and millions rather of them out there. That's my advice to you.
Absolutely. Maritza, and you, did you understand the question?
I mean, Marcus just remind me something that it cracks me up. I mean, I used to watch Friends. I don't know if you're familiar with the TV serial Friends.
Yeah.
That is very so. It was an episode where Jay, what's the name of Rachel's boyfriend in France? Ross. So they start having internet because the film is like 20 years ago. So it's based. So they start having internet, and Ross and Chandler, they start teasing each other online. So Chandler wrote that Ross died, and they made an official funeral and the receiving home. So they were waiting all the people that would come in, and nobody came in. And at the moment at the door, it's like, what the hell? Who's that? So it appears this beautiful girl. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe Ross is dead. I had a crush on him when I was in school, and I never asked him to go out. And he was right behind the door. What the hell? No, I need to go out. And he's going out, and she's like, "Are you crazy? So you put up all this shit together just for me to come here? You're crazy." And she left. So what you said, Marcus, yeah, is right. I mean, ask people. Ask people. You don't know if they're gonna say yeah. The worst they might say is no. Okay, thank you very much. Not a problem. I mean, we want to be friends. Cool. You don't want to be friends with me. Fine. You don't know what you're losing. So yeah, it's really true. Social media today are really powerful and are even quite easy to use. For example, I mean, I love traveling. So when I'm on social media, I'm always seeking for the people that are traveling. So I have something in common with them. I can connect and speak about, I don't know, Rome. I love Rome. Rome is amazing. I mean, you can live in Rome 100 years and you will not know it. So it's good to connect. And if it comes the opportunity, if they show that they have a need and you want to share your opportunity with them, that will be great. So a lot of time you find these kind of people because we are all searching for something. We are all searching for a solution. And if you have the solution for me, I love it. I mean, Maurizio is an artist, and we are speaking from time to time, and I will share this. He doesn't know what I'm saying now, but I will share you this.
What are you doing?
So we came out one evening. We were speaking, like his wife is right. I mean, we are speaking a lot. And one evening we were speaking about San Valentino. Mm-hmm. And we came out with this idea with the bottle to take away. It might become a business. I'm sure it will become a business. So it's San Valentino, like no. You cannot live only with love. You need also a Prosecco. So, and the ideas are coming like that. I mean, I would never know that Mauricio is an artist. I would never know that we might put something together like that, or the things that he's doing are just fantastic. And you don't know who you have next to your house. Maybe you have your neighbor that is interested on what you're doing, and it will become your best friend. It will become your business partner. Why not? So you go for it. I mean, ask and give value. If somebody needs a help, be there and help without asking for something in change. I mean, if you help somebody, that's it. Do it with your heart. If you do it sincerely, that you don't pretend nothing. I'm doing this because I want that. No, that's bullshit. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. I don't want somebody that helps me to tell me, oh, I did that for you. No way. I want somebody that, if he helps me, I will be the first one to go there and, hey, you need a help from me? I'll be there. You need a help in future? I'll be there. So give in order to receive. That, I think that's the secret.
Awesome.
I think that's it. So I'm done, but I love this. And we can send you one. This is for spirits. An Italian one, an Italian drink. I had one today, and unfortunately I don't have it anymore. So I cannot offer you, but keep in mind, maybe you will be our partner in Sweden, in South Africa.
Exactly. And what about you? So who have you met online, and what has conversations with people online meant to you?
Allora, io sono ultimamente molto diretto. Perché? Perché ho visto che, sempre tornando al discorso di prima, molte persone che contattano cercano di girarci intorno.
So in the last period, I'm very straight because I understand that a lot of people that they are contacting you, they are trying to turn around the things.
Quindi cosa faccio? Molto spesso quando qualcuno accetta di conoscermi, una delle prime cose che chiedo è se sono felici della loro vita. Subito.
When somebody accepts me as a friend, one of the things that I'm asking them is like if they are happy with their life. At the beginning, the first thing.
Perché ho visto che le persone rimangono un po' così, ma la maggior parte subito risponde perché viene più facile lasciarsi andare con qualcuno che non conosci.
Somebody when they read that message, they say like, whoa. But somebody else, they reply because it's easier to speak with somebody that you don't know.
E quindi subito, secondo me, faccio capire, almeno arriva il messaggio, che io non sono lì per chiedere qualcosa a loro, ma sono lì per cercare di regalargli qualcosa.
So from the beginning, I delivered the message that I'm not there to ask them something, but I'm there to give them something.
E glielo dico proprio, quando vedo che qualcuno tentenna, gli dico guarda che io non ho né bisogno né voglio qualcosa da te, ti sto solo facendo capire che c'è questo tipo di opportunità, se la vuoi vedere bene, se no io tanti saluti, metto giù e chiamo qualcun altro.
And I'm clear from the beginning, and when they are like, oh no, I want to clear that I don't need nothing and I don't want nothing from you. I just want to show you an opportunity. If you want to see it, good. Otherwise, friends like we were before, and I'm going straight on my way.
E so che questo potrebbe sembrare asettica come cosa, ma penso che sia tutto quello che funziona, perché tu non sei lo psicologo di nessuno, tu non sei lì per scoprire la vita di qualcuno e almeno io non lo faccio in quel senso lì. Quindi io, una volta che ti ho fatto vedere quello che è, se tu non sei d'accordo, come dicevamo una volta, per contattare persone, per fare il tipo di attività o altri tipi di attività che facciamo noi, c'è gente che girava con la macchina tutto il paese continuamente. Ora, grazie a internet, basta un click.
Uh, So, non mi ricordo che hai detto.
Ho detto.
No. It might sound a bit strange to be that straight, but you're not the psychologist of nobody. You don't need to turn around. I mean, you're giving an opportunity. If they want to take it, good. You know, time before there were people that were going around with the car to doing this kind of business. Today, with a click, you can do it from home. Yeah, so it's much more easy.
E poi l'altra cosa cos'è? È che noi umani, tutti gli umani, fondamentalmente siamo pigri, siamo tremendamente pigri, anche per fare questo click di cui parlo. Ma se io riesco a farti capire che comunque è molto più semplice che dover diventare uno psicologo e dover guidare tutto il giorno per dover entrare nella mente delle persone, probabilmente mi darai un po' più di ascolto, ecco.
So, because all humans are very lazy, and I mean lazy, even for that click, if I can let you understand that it's much easier to do that click instead of going around with your car and trying to go in people's mind to understand them, then you probably will listen what I have to give you.
Quindi, che altro dire? Niente, questo è il mio sistema. Io contatto, mi presento e gli chiedo come va la loro vita. Se, come spesso succede, la risposta è negativa o circa, propongo e se no saluto, ringrazio e vado avanti.
So that's my system. I'm straight. I'm introducing myself. I'm asking how, if they are happy in their life. If the answer is negative or like so and so, then I give them the opportunity. If not, I'm saying hi, thank you very much, and that's it. Very simple.
Great.
It's easy.
It is easy. Well, I can say exactly what you guys have said, so I'm not going to repeat all that. It's exactly my same experience. One thing I really did realize is that many people out there have got so much in common with us. And sometimes many people out there are actually in a job that they just don't like, but they're doing it to keep food on their tables. So why not give people an opportunity to look for a better way of enjoying their life and to reach their dreams? Another thing I also realized when talking to people is that there is always somebody with more value than what you can give. You can always learn from somebody. There's always somebody that has more problems than you, and you're thankful for yours. So, you know, there's just so many people out there that really contributes to my day, really every single day. Earlier this evening, I met with a guy as well, and we just had such a good chat. We were literally talking as though we knew each other forever. And that is the type of relationships that you want to build. Whether they become part of your business, a business partner, or whether they just stay a friend, that is fine. But at least, you know, you get to know people. So to me, social media has been so powerful in the sense of getting to know people, building relationships, building meaningful relationships. When a person actually builds these relationships online, to me, what's very, very important is that I connect with these people. If they are going to be part of my business and the opportunity, I need to find that connection. So often people are quite like they kind of wonder why you want to have a video call or a Zoom call. But to me, there's just something about looking somebody in the eye and really connecting with that person's soul, you know, to see if we really work together. It's like a friendship, you know. You're going to have some friends and you're going to have some acquaintances, and you want to make really great friendships with people that you really connect with. And to me, that's really, really important. So that's what I just love about going online, looking at people in their eyes and being able to really see that I'm a person, they're a person, we're real people, and we can really bring something to the table. That's, to me, very important. I want to invite people to connect with us, to connect with this amazing group of people, to get to know us, to get to know the opportunity that we have available for you. Keep an open mind, always be open to learning. If you want to grow, you always need to learn. My dad always used to say, you are never too old to learn. So I want to encourage you to connect with us, connect and learn about what we're doing, and we can learn about what you're doing. Let's sit around the table like we are sitting right now and just connect with each other, eye to eye, heart to heart, and get to know each other.
Awesome, awesome. I would actually like to give like three very practical things that you can do, three things that I did to take me from where I was to where I wanted to go. Number one is personal growth. Starting reading books, listening to tapes, going to seminars, just surrounding yourself with the people that you want to have around in your life, you know, and really fill your mind with positive, uplifting things. Number two is finding a mentor. And what I mean by that is someone who has achieved what you want to achieve, someone who can take you under their wing, allows you to look over their shoulder so you can shave years of the learning curve. So even if you don't know, if you have no idea what to do, you have someone there to guide you. Someone makes sure that you don't, you know, run into a pitfall, and really helps you along the way. And number three is just take action, right? We have learned so much. You can learn things, you can read books, you study it, but if you don't take the action, if you don't pull the trigger, okay, nothing is ever gonna change for you. So even though you don't know, that's perfectly okay, you know? The best way to learn how to swim is jump into the water. Then you have a very good motivation to learn how to swim, you know, otherwise you'll drown. And sometimes we need that big leap of faith. But you at this point in time, you will have someone standing there on the edge helping you if you know start to drown. That's what you have the mentor for. So don't be concerned about not knowing the how. Just focus on the what you want to achieve, where you want to be, and who you want to become, and then the rest will take care of itself. Thank you. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. If you want to just share your experience of where you are, like we're here to help you, and yeah, see if it's a good fit, and just see if there's any way we can bring value to your life. That's all.
Only thing that I would like to say to who is listening to us is just do it. I mean, it seems so obvious. It seems so easy, but you know, the easy things to do are as well easy not to do. So as one of my mentors says, Jim Rohn, I just love him. It's like, you know, just do it. An apple a day will keep the doctor away. Why we are not eating apples every day? Because it's simple not to do. So I really suggest you to jump and do it. And you will feel that once you start moving, you create momentum. Motion brings emotion. I mean, you just start running and you want to go further. You want to go further because that's what keeps you alive. You want to do it. I mean, I'm not a running guy, but when I'm going out in the morning to have my run, it's like the first few minutes, it's like, oh my God, I need to wake up. I don't want to wake up. And when I'm out, fresh air, you hear the birds. Like you start moving, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm so happy that I went out. It was easy. It was much easier to stay in the bed with my girl, embracing her, but you know what? That is boost your day. I mean, you feel, wow, I just want to do it. And that's it. Jump.
Yeah.
It's very important. The last thing that which I think that probably is the most important. And yeah, I think that is the most important. Don't give up. I know that sometimes it's very hard. Everything is hard. I'm doing so many things that maybe are not working, but maybe it's not the time for them. You know, you're doing, and it's not working. And they're like, I'm almost giving up. And I'm like, why are you doing it, Alex? Because of that reason. So no give up. You don't give up. You try again, you try again, you try again. It's just a lesson, you know? Lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and until you arrive to do the things, it's like, oh, it's so easy for you, Alex. Oh, hell no. I was working my ass on that. So you jump and start doing it. It will become familiar for you too.
Yes. And exactly what you say, you know, it's always too soon to quit, but it's never too late to start all over. Maritza, do you want to end off with something?
Ok, la prossima volta io parlo per primo però,
Okay, he said, okay, next time I spoke first.
Yeah.
Ah, allora, ovviamente sono d'accordo con tutto quello che avete detto voi. ah, la cosa forse che a me ha cambiato di più, mi ha fatto fare il click, è smettere di chiedersi perché fare qualcosa e cominciare a chiedersi perché non farla.
Obviously, I'm agree with all what you said, but the thing that gave me that shift, it was the question. So no, stop asking yourself why doing something, but turn it in why don't do it? Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Sembra una piccola cosa, ma fa una differenza mostruosa, almeno mentalmente, per cominciare a fare, invece di raccontarsela.
Seems like a small detail, but it makes all the difference in the world for starting doing the things instead of telling to yourself, you know, just to find excuses.
E poi molti dicono che comunque è difficile, no? È difficile cominciare a fare qualcosa di nuovo, è difficile studiare, imparare cose nuove. E quando loro mi dicono così, io dico, ma perché? Non è difficile lavorare per 40 anni, magari in un posto che odi, per una paga infima.
A lot of people are saying that it's difficult to start something new. It's difficult, and he's asking them, why? It's not difficult to work in a place for 40 years, in a place that you hate, that is giving you just enough money just to pay your bills. That is not difficult. So,
Quindi io penso solo questo, penso a queste cose, poi ho la mia tabella qui dove voi non vedete, dove ci sono tutti i miei step, tutti i miei passaggi che ogni giorno devo fare, così mi rendo conto effettivamente quello che ho fatto e quello che non ho fatto.
so for me, it's enough to think about that. I have my goals right here that you can't see, that I'm my steps, that I can check what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I did, and what I'm not doing, so I can improve myself.
E in più, non, come ha detto giustamente Alex, non mollare, non farti influenzare da nessuno, ma proprio da nessuno. Io mi scontro per dire ogni tanto con Veronica, con mia moglie, non fraintendetemi, lei è quella che mi dà più forza di tutti, ma nonostante questo ogni tanto ci scontriamo perché io ho un'idea ben precisa nella testa che magari ancora non riesco a far capire a lei e per questo ci si scontra, ma nonostante questo io non mollo, vado avanti e lei vede nei miei occhi che c'è qualcosa che magari non riesco a farle capire, ma che è talmente valido che ne vale la pena.
So the last thing, like, don't give up. Don't get influenced by nobody. Don't give up. I think sometimes I have some fights with my wife, with Veronica. Don't get me wrong. She's the one that is give me the strength. But sometimes I have an idea in my mind that I cannot transmit to her. But even then, she sees in my eyes that the things that I'm doing and that I have is so powerful that she stays there with me, and I'm not giving up. I'm going on towards my goal.
Perché non nascondiamocelo, questo è quello che ci dà la vera libertà. La libertà in senso lato. Ognuno ha la sua, ma questo ci dà la nostra libertà.
Yes, we don't have to tell to ourselves bullshit. This is that is giving us the freedom. Everybody has his own freedom, but this is that is giving us our freedom now.
Thank you so much. I think it's an awesome talk, and an encouragement to people out there that whatever challenge you're sitting with, click the button. Let's talk to you. Whatever you want to chat to us about, click the button. Click that link and let us connect with you. Let us have a real conversation with you. And we want to encourage you to click our link so that we can talk to you.
So, you know what we didn't speak about? That they can talk to us in Romanian, Italian, English, Swedish, Chinese, Russian, Ukrainian. I mean, 7 languages.
Exactly.
Seems even that one seems like it's something small, but it's huge. I mean, we can communicate with so many different people.
And look at this amazing evening that we've basically had online with Maritza. He understands English a lot more than I understand, I tell you. But the fact is, it has not restricted him in any way. So the only restriction that there really is you yourself. That's the only restriction. So nothing should be a barrier. Language should not be a barrier. Distance should not be a barrier. The only restriction is what you restrict for yourself. And if you can have a thought without limitations, this is for you.
Right. Bravo Maurizio.
Bravi tutti.
Thank you so much, guys. I think we'll end it off here. I don't know if there's anything else. Everything good?
Yeah.
What What you looking for?
No, I was looking for about a glass of wine. I mean,
Okay.
I have in the fridge.
huh?
I have in the fridge.
I have it in the fridge, but I saw that Julia, she had a glass of wine and she.
Okay.
There's been a language barrier, before, but now when I listen to Maurizio, his mindset and things like that, I want to say you're really awesome.
Yeah.
You're really awesome.
Really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you that he's also engaged.
You must be able to give compliment when it's due,
Marcus, I love you with all my heart.
I just want to tell you and Maritza that Marcus is also taken.
Oh my God! I should close this conversation. Goodbye.
Sorry, disappointed.
I think that's the worst 2021 that I ever had in my life. Anyway,
Guys, sleep well. Good night.
Yeah.
Peaceful
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Good night.